Yo, welcome back to the Elm Street podcast. I'm your host, Fred. I'm here with my boy.
What's up? It's your host, Caleb.
Yes, sir. As you can see, unfortunately, our other co-host is not here, Jalen. He did say on the last pod he was going through some family issues. So
Yep.
until he get that resolved and get through it, he probably won't be back. So if y'all don't mind,
He
I can
may,
pray for the
yeah, he may
man's.
or may not. That too. Yes, most definitely that. He may or may not be on the pod. We don't know that for sure. He might do a little pop in.
Pop out
Just
touch, yeah.
right.
Which is
So
definitely understandable. So if y'all don't mind,
right.
definitely in the comments, Discord, whatever you got, show that man some love. He need it.
Most definitely.
And he will highly appreciate it. But anyways, how was the week, my boy?
It was pretty good. Went to the fair, the state
Okay.
fair. She was pretty. She was pretty fun. Got to be there with the lady.
Nice.
She leaves. She leaves Thursday
Ooh.
to
I
go
know
to
you
college.
upset about it.
Yeah,
So when
it's
was
like
are you gonna like see her off, drive her down there, or like see her off on the first day type shit? Okay. That's fine.
I don't know about that because she's
Mm-hmm.
driving all the way down there and her parents are going with her, and I don't think I want to drive 3 hours with her parents.
Understandable.
I mean, I might only because I mean, if I have to, I have to, but
Type shit. But
yeah,
really it's 6 hours because it's there and back.
yeah,
Yeah, that's the awkward part.
and then
The back.
probably and then a couple hours added on because
Yeah, you gonna spend
stopping,
time. Yeah.
spend time, yeah. But yeah, I mean, I'm definitely gonna miss her. I'm gonna miss her like crazy. I'm
Hell yeah.
fixing the rest of my truck up so that I'm able to, drive down there and not have to worry about my truck fucking up halfway down there.
Type shit, understandable. Hopefully that does happen so you can see her.
Oh yeah, most definitely, cause you know, definitely gonna miss her. It's gonna suck, not being able to see her like I normally do. I mean, it'd be different if she was in college, like down here,
Yeah,
like close, like 30 minutes. Say that she went to like fucking Fulton College or you know
yeah,
somewhere close. Then it really wouldn't have mattered then because then I'd be able to see her normally.
right.
Because
Because it's 20, 30 minute drive.
right, but yeah, but
Understandable.
yeah, I'm gonna miss the fuck out of her. I'll be able to see her though, whenever I can
Mm,
and whenever she can, because I know that's how school is. I'll be able to see her during her breaks and shit like that, and
mm.
I'm
That
just gonna make
that's
it
how it's gotta
work.
be. But with that, that's how a relationship do get stronger.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna work out.
Oh yeah.
You know what
I'm.
I'm saying?
The only thing is like you know, you already know. Back then, me would have been like, "Oh, you going long distance? I don't think I
You don't want
can.
to fuck with it.
I
Yeah,
don't want to fuck with that." But since I've grown up and I've actually found me a woman who you know is perfect for me.
mm-hmm.
I don't even
You
give a
want to
fuck if
try
it's
it.
long. Right. I don't even give a fuck if it's long distance. I'm willing to make it work for her because she's worth it.
Understandable, and that's what the right female does. You know what I'm saying? It makes you want to change in order to still be with that person. You know what I'm saying? So
And it, and
that's
not
love right there.
oh yeah, and it's not like and people look at it as like I don't want to change myself, yada yada yada.
Hey, you're not.
It's you're not. It's a different type of change. You change
Mm-hmm.
yourself and you change your emotions like the best way to fit your partner
Mm-hmm.
because you know women or men are different. We take words differently, we take tone of voice differently, and we take emotions differently. So if you can
Literally.
figure out It's basically like a straight path. It's a road, but if you can follow that road
That y'all gotta build together.
that y'all got to build
Literally.
together, if you can follow that road and you keep leading down that road, you guys will understand each other's emotions and how to treat each other, and you'll understand a lot more about a person the longer you
Here
spend
with
time
it.
with them.
Literally. Like ever since me and my girl got together, I will say like she would take trips and I'd be upset, but you know what I'm saying? In our first year, I wasn't well acquainted with her family, so I wasn't going on trips with her out of town and shit like that. So it would be hard to try to stay in contact with the person because they got events going on, they doing shit, family time, blah blah blah. And I got family
Right.
time as well, so it's just it is hard. But if you can get through that shit, you know, she was going all the way down to like Texas and shit like that.
I'm about to say
You know
she
what
was
I'm
just in
saying?
Colorado. She was just in Colorado for like 10 days,
Yeah.
and I mean, I really didn't get to talk to her that much, but I still, you know, it was
Mm.
the fact that a little bit of that time we weren't able to verbally talk. We only had
Yeah.
to text. And I mean, I completely understand because I mean, normally every day we FaceTime. We
Right.
FaceTime even if for a little bit. Like whenever she was in Disneyland, she's in a hotel with like four other girls. I
That shit.
completely understand. I mean, if FaceTime, I know that we go to sleep on the phone, but I completely understand if you don't feel comfortable doing that because you got girls there, and them girls will be changing and everything like that. So I
Literally.
completely understand, and they want their private time. So I completely understand, but that little bit of verbal talk helps me out
Goes a
because
long way.
I don't like texting. I mean, I like texting, but as long as I can verbally talk to you,
Mm.
then you
We're
know
good.
we're good. So it was rough for like the first half because she had to share a
Hmm.
room, so I wasn't able to verbally talk to her at all.
Right.
So you know, it kind of caused a little bit of an argument, just a
Tension
little
type.
bit,
Yeah.
a little tension, just because we haven't been able to talk to each other. And
Hmm.
it's like two halves that are fucking away from each other
Yeah.
from a magnet. Like the opposite sides are fucking going like this, so we got tension,
Type shit.
and we're not together. But she's going to college. We'll be able to verbally talk every night. We'll be able to sleep at night together on the phone because her roommate is one of her best friends. So
Nice. Nice.
she's comfortable with my lady being on the phone at night because she understands.
Hmm.
So it's definitely gonna be a little bit more comfortable for me and a little bit more easy for me and relaxed for me to calm me down, kind of.
Hmm.
So then I'm not,
Type shit.
because if I had to go like the whole entire year without FaceTiming her at nighttime or anything like that, I feel like that tension just fucking
Bills, bills, bills. Understandable.
builds, which I don't want that because I do not like arguing with my lady at all.
Understandable. Understandable. But eventually, that need to be on the phone and talk to each other. I won't say it will fade, but like as y'all get into more years, like how long y'all been together for? About a year,
For yeah, we're going on a year and a half.
year and a half now. So yeah, I'll say about like more years to come. Because like I said, I was just like you know what I'm saying? The FaceTime every night, being on the phone every night, texting, blah blah blah. Hey, if you're not in my house, we're not chilling, I'm probably pissed off type shit, blah blah blah. But I would say as I got through the years of being with Jordan, whatever the fuck, that need of being on the phone or talking every day faded, but not faded. You know what I'm saying?
I
We
mean,
found a
and it
different way to
right, and I
connect
mean
and not have to do
it's
that every day.
different with living with one another
It
because
is
we see each other every single day. We live
literally.
in the same space. So I mean, if me and Taylor, we did the same shit. Like if me and her lived in the same house and stuff like that, I wouldn't have to worry about
About all
calling
that, yeah.
her or anything like that. I mean, texting is probably the most that we do, or a phone call or something like that. I wouldn't have to worry about FaceTiming her at night or anything like that because she's right next to me.
Exactly.
So I can
So,
definitely see where you're coming from, and just hearing that, I can tell that it definitely would go down because one, we wouldn't have to FaceTime at nighttime, so
literally, you sleeping in the same bed with the motherfucker every day, so
right,
which is understandable.
right.
But
So
congratulations to her on going to college. We did it.
we did, yeah.
But hey, not in the school is not for everybody, as you can see.
That is true. And she's going there for wildlife and conservation, so definitely gonna
Nice.
be she's definitely gonna get like a park ranger job, or that's what she wants. So
That's
I
what's up, though.
I hope
I
she
don't even
gets
know
that.
what all that comes with, but being a park ranger is kind of dope. You
So
know what I'm saying?
with wildlife and conservation, you study animals, I know that for sure.
Yeah.
And you probably study like the wilderness. To me, wildlife and conservation, it sounds like Boy Scouts, but like
Type shit on a bigger
more,
scale.
but a
Like,
bigger, yeah.
you're a camper. You know everything in the woods and shit like that.
Which I
Different
could
sounds of
definitely,
animals and shit.
right.
Yeah.
I definitely could be wrong because I already told my lady, because I'm interested in knowing what she's learning now
Type
because
shit.
you know, and as soon as she starts learning that shit, I want to hear it every single night.
Yeah.
Like every night, I want to be like, so what you learn today, and in wildlife
Oh,
class,
I'm about to say, well, literally, park ranger school. Like, I don't
or
know.
park ranger school, like, cause that shit sounds dope as fuck. Like, come
It
on now,
does.
who doesn't want to be like, learning about animals and
Literally.
shit like that. She probably gonna be like, oh, I learned the different types of feelings of bear poop and
It
looking
was
under a
crazy.
microscope. I'm like, shit, what? Like,
My first question is, did it smell bad?
did it
You
smell
know what
good?
I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So that's the difference between a nigga who
First question that popped into my head: what's it look like under a microscope? Like,
literally, bro, this got
literally,
bugs in it.
bugs in it. Like,
You know what I'm
what's
saying?
in
I'm
there?
on all bullshit when it comes to that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
And I
that's the
can tell
difference
that
between a motherfucker who don't want to be a park ranger and a person who want to be a park ranger.
I don't even want to
I'm
be
gonna
a
talk
park
shit.
ranger. Right. I don't even want to be a park ranger, but that information, like, I like knowing
Yeah,
weird
knowledge.
information.
Mm-hmm.
Knowledge, right. I love
Literally.
when people tell me that weird ass information that not a lot of people know, because then
Mm-hmm.
I can just be like, yo, did you know that
Something.
right, something like that
Literally
fly dicks are bigger than ant dicks, like,
crazy.
shit like that. Like,
Yeah.
I don't
Like
fucking know.
I be trying to get my girl on like Animal Planet and shit, but like she don't fuck with animals like that. I'm like, damn. The most things she gonna fuck with is the dog. And 9 times out of 10, she not fucking with dogs. You know what I'm saying?
Right. See, I feel like y'all should watch Bridgerton together.
She already did. That's the thing. She already watched all of it.
Tell her ass to rewatch it with you. That's
Shit, I be
exactly
trying, bro.
that's what my lady's doing. My lady was like this. She instantly finished it. She's like, it's so good, yada yada yada, and she'd always bring it up. And it took my dumbass to realize, okay, she keeps bringing it up. Maybe I should be
So
like, hey
watch,
babe,
yeah,
you want to watch it? And as soon as I said that, she got happy and she's like, fuck yeah. So
type
it's
shit.
pretty good. It's pretty good.
I know. I just need to get Netflix back. Netflix is so expensive.
Oh,
That
man,
shit's fucking ridiculous.
$22
Nigga,
a month.
for no commercials, bro. That pissed me off, bro. I remember when that shit was $7.99 for no commercials.
Man, or $9.99. Like, come on now.
Literally, bro. I'm like, now y'all want to keep upping the price every fucking 5 months on some bullshit. I
Right.
mean, it's cool. It's cool. It's all right. But yeah, I get Netflix every so often, and then I binge watch shit and
See, the
get
thing
that out
is,
the way.
my mom pays for the yearly subscription for like the premium on Hulu,
That shit.
and the premium on Hulu gives you Disney Plus. It gives you, of course,
Damn.
Hulu, and it excuse me. I think it gives you something else. I don't know. I would be on my mother's Netflix, but they changed that shit to where you have to be in
In the
one
house,
fucking
so
house,
yeah,
right? And I'm over
so
here.
ridiculous.
So fucking
And how do y'all know that, bro? If y'all don't stop, get off my Wi-Fi, like what the fuck? That's the only way y'all know I'm in one household if I got different Wi-Fi from another motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
No, that ain't the only way.
And then how do they know? Because that's crazy.
Bro, it's technology.
I get that, but like, damn, what the fuck? Yeah,
No,
I
listen.
cannot know I'm in a different house. So I get the password shit, but nigga, what?
See, you wanna know what's crazy? They can track you on your phone if your phone is dead. You wanna know why? Because they can track the battery.
Literally, it is
And
ridiculous. I think technology is getting out of pocket, but I'm fucking with it.
it is. I'm telling you right now, everything technology wise, people can fucking hear. They found fucking Chinese tracking chips or some shit inside of a vacuum.
I bet they did.
Like,
Them,
come on now.
hey, them niggas over there is so advanced in the technology is crazy to
Did you
me.
see what the fuck they just found?
What?
So apparently there's birds in the fucking sky that
That's
are
drones.
drones,
Yeah.
and somebody fucking found it because they were like one of them kind of glitched out and that makes sense of why I always see fucking videos of like birds glitching out of the sky and shit like that.
Yeah.
It makes sense. But everything's so fucking technology based. Like you never fucking know what. Like everybody's
Is what's
listening.
different. Mm-hmm.
Like once
Everybody.
you learn that your devices do not turn
Bro,
off
nigga,
at all, like
this motherfucking phone takes a picture of you every 5 seconds. You see that flash?
yeah,
It's taking a picture of you literally every 5 seconds. Like, come on now. Who said they're not listening? They have your picture in the database. You know what I'm saying? They watch
I
beach
mean,
day. Like,
see,
come on.
that is true. And the thing is that once you realize that your phone hears you, like right now as I'm speaking,
It's
the
talking.
person who,
Yeah.
right, whoever the fuck is listening on my phone can literally hear me speaking right now. And once you understand that literally that's how you get advertisements because they
Literally,
can
bro.
fucking hear you on your phone. And then like 5 fucking minutes later, or like 30 seconds later, however much fucking time
Bro,
you see it,
that
you
shit
you
literally
wind up seeing
happened to
it.
me today.
Like, come on now. Like,
Like Jordan, she me and Jordan watched Seven Deadly Sins together, right? You know what I'm saying?
right.
But she didn't fully understand Seven Deadly Sins. So a couple days ago, one of her friends was talking about the Seven Deadly Sins and how it correlates with real life and shit like that. So she brought
Hmm.
it up to me today, and literally, I kid you not, like 30 minutes later, my fucking For You page on TikTok with all Meliodas and Elizabeth and X and words. I'm like, the fuck? That's literally how you know they listen in on your conversation no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way cutting that
Yeah.
shit off.
Right. It's crazy because
Mm-hmm.
everything's so technology advanced. You got to understand that there are systems to build this shit. Like you
Mm-hmm.
got to understand that your cellular connection has to go from a tower to a tower to a tower, which goes to a building with the mainframe of whatever the fuck that building has, that
Mm-hmm.
has every piece of information that you had.
Nigga, literally.
I'm so hell bent of going back to cash and no credit cards because your
Nigga.
credit card is more willing to get fucking stolen
Hacked,
so easily,
stolen, fraud shit,
hacked,
all the
fraud. Like it's so fucking easy nowadays to get fraudulent because people have these devices that they can put on top of gas station pumps where you can type your fucking code in
yeah.
and they can copy that, or registers, or what the fuck ever, like ATMs. Like they
It's
got all
ridiculous.
of this shit everywhere to where you have to pay attention now to
Mm-hmm.
everything
Nigga, I
because
literally
somebody could be
every
stealing
time I
shit.
go to an ATM, nigga, I tug on the card reader. Like now, if that bitch don't come off, I'm good to stick my card in. But
Right.
luckily, most ATMs got the scan your card shit. You know what I'm saying? So now I do that. But
The
nigga, if they
scan
don't
your
got
card
that,
shit. Watch out,
you
because they
still gotta
do
watch
that
out for
shit
that shit.
too. Yeah,
Yeah.
you might want to fucking tug on that shit because I'm
Mm-hmm.
telling you, like, shit is so like I'm telling you right now, it's gonna get to the point to where somebody's gonna be able to And wait, now that I think about it, who creates credit cards
Who fucking knows?
for them to work? Like, who creates them? Like,
Beats me, bro.
the,
You got
you gotta.
a credit card. All it is a motherfucking chip. That little silver piece or gold piece you be seeing in your credit card or your debit card, and that's all it is. The rest of that shit is paper or plastic. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, but yeah, like the thing is with that chip, how the fuck do they get that small chip to have so much information on it?
Hey, who fucking knows?
That chip has your money on it. That chip has your fucking bank account on it. That chip has,
Your
you
phone
know,
number, your address, your email, like
that shit has so much
facial
shit tied into
recognition,
it.
like all of
Probably,
it.
who fucking knows? Like,
Even your social security number. So it
yeah,
has all that. So who say they're not stealing your money? What I did find out is like, in a bank, say you put $1,000 in the bank, right? You know
mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? And somebody needs a loan coming in the next day. They
Oh
use
yeah,
your money to give them a loan and then
yeah.
replace that money back in your account when you need it.
But the thing is that they put it with interest every time that they
Yeah.
use your money. If they use your money, they have to put in interest, which it kind of,
Hmm.
it makes sense because if you take a loan out, guess what? They want interest with that loan that you've taken out. They want more
Literally.
with it because guess what? That money right there that's with interest either goes to other accounts of people that they've taken it from
Hmm.
and adds a little bit more to it or it just goes into the banking system.
Yeah,
Banks
literally.
nowadays, banks nowadays have like little to no money in it because, of so many people pulling out loans and everything going on technology and shit
Yeah.
like that. Like I'm
It's
telling
fucking
you,
ridiculous though. And that's all I gotta say.
I I'm okay with technology, but I want like money to go back to being cash.
You
Like,
know when I what I want to start doing is, yeah, I'm gonna keep money in the bank, of course. Everybody need a credit card somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Not everywhere take cash, of course. We know that.
right.
But what I will do is start as much money I have in the bank account is as much money I have in cash. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do the hybrid shit. Some in the bank, some in my safe. You know what I'm saying? Just in case, because you need cash anywhere, you need a credit card anywhere. And shit, what a
Yeah.
apocalypse happen? Shit, you gonna need cash. You know what I mean?
Motherfucker, if apocalypse happens, that shit's nothing. That shit
At that
is
point,
worth nothing.
so
Like
he's still
that's
everything.
basic. That's basically when everybody just becomes scavengers. Like, come on now.
Hmm.
It's like robbing's not even a thing. Theft's not even a thing. Murder's not even a thing anymore
It's gonna be a
because
fucking
everybody's
purge,
fighting. Right, everybody's fighting for survival and an apocalypse. Like, come on
literally.
now.
Hey, it's cool. I do want to see what happens in the next 50 years. So with
By
technology,
how things are going, I don't think it's going to last very long.
with technology,
With technology, yeah. Like, come on.
well,
Like,
you know,
because,
niggas in Japan and Dubai is making flying cars already.
yeah, they're making flying cars, but what happens if you get into a crash in the air?
Nigga, you dead for sure. You dead for sure. You just got to deal with that because you wanted to buy a flying car.
But it's not even that. It's the fact that they're making so much technology shit that it's not gonna fucking end well.
It's not
Like, at
the
all.
robots are going to take over eventually. So
Exactly. Like, they're making fucking robots in every little place and shit like that. And if you know, they made a robot that can, speak to you conversation
yeah,
wise, and somebody asked him the question, how would robots take over? And they literally gave them a whole fucking story of how
it
it would
can.
come
Yeah,
through like a fucking vacuum or some shit. Like,
it's over. I'm
it
telling
is.
you.
And not even that, you're telling me that technology's already fucked right now.
Mm-hmm.
Technology has already been fucking us. And I don't know what the hell they're doing with technology, but they keep trying to come out with new technology that have new features and shit like that. Like the new iOS 18 is
Nigga,
supposed to, like, that shit, you won't have no privacy at
not at
all.
all. Shit,
They
nigga,
track
what?
your eyes.
Literally, bro. You can right now. You don't even need the new update, or whatever. Right now, if you have an Apple Watch, up to date Apple Watch, you can leave that Apple Watch in a room, and from your phone, anywhere from your phone, you can turn on the speaker and then listen to everything in that room.
Yeah.
You can hear the conversations, the toilet flushing, like you can hear all this shit, bro. I'm like, damn,
You can do that with
they were out
you
of
can do
pocket.
that with headphones too.
Mm-hmm. Literally,
Like there's no privacy at all with technology.
it's
And it
not.
sucks because it's either they're listening in on your conversations because they're trying to see if you're saying shit that's illegal or anything like that, or they're trying to shut you up or whatever the fuck they're doing. I don't know, but
Type
there's no
shit.
privacy.
And you know what
And
blows me?
hmm,
There in Poland, they have this girl named Mika, a fully AI robot, a CEO of a company. You know what I'm saying?
damn.
And literally a CEO of, let me see, what's the company? Uh,
You see what they did in China?
mm-mm.
They tried making an artificial like sun,
Yeah,
and they pointed it to a field full of sunflowers to see, if it'd bring
well,
out the
bro,
same
yeah.
amount. You want to know what them sunflowers did?
What?
Turned the opposite fucking way. Like they turned, like they could tell that the sun was fake.
Yeah, and they didn't want it, so yeah,
They
ridiculous.
don't. I don't know why they're trying to make an artificial sun. Like, come on now. Like, why the fuck are you making an artificial sun? We already have a sun.
Eventually, that bitch gonna burn out. Eventually, but hey, that's in literally like a million years. But the company is it's a rum company. It's an alcohol company. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
And Mika is a fully AI robot. That's a CEO.
I bet everybody in that fucking industry is pissed in that building.
I would be pissed. Even if I was on the entry level side of it, or if I was the bottom of the barrel of the company, you know what I'm
I'd still
saying?
be
I
pissed.
would still be pissed that a fucking robot got a better position than I did. Come
Right.
on now. The fuck y'all got
Apparently,
going on?
in Japan, they have a whole fucking like restaurant that's full of nothing but robots.
Oh, that's
It's like,
McDonald's.
yeah, McDonald's. I was just about to say
Mm-hmm.
McDonald's. And not even that. Lee's Chicken here in town. They don't even have somebody that talks on the fucking intercom to take your order at all. It's a
Damn.
robot. A robot takes your order, sends it to them on their computer, and that's how they get it.
They own it, bro. I'm telling you. And that's crazy. That a small town like yours is already trying to get with the program. You know what I'm saying?
Like
It's fucking ridiculous.
it's crazy. I get, I would love to see how advanced technology gets, but if you're going to have technology, please allow us to have our fucking privacy. Like
Literally, bro.
I don't want to have to buy a phone that hears me, knows every text message that I'm having or
Hmm.
anything like that because for one, I don't want them to know, you know, everything about my life, which they
Yeah,
probably already fucking do.
they definitely do.
Like
Yep. They definitely fucking
fucking
do.
technology
You know,
is
I'm finna
wild.
fucking learn how to build a firewall around all my shit. I don't know how, but I'm gonna figure out how to do that.
There's ways like there's a hacker that I've seen who and he can hack into like anything at all. Like it don't matter what the fuck it is.
Hmm.
And of course he uses his hacking skills for good. But
Type
he
shit.
was on a video with somebody, and somebody asked him a question because he catches a lot of predators,
Yeah. Okay.
and he's like, I could, let me do this or whatever, and he posed that like a 14-year-old girl or some shit like that, or a 14-year-old boy, or either
Yeah.
one, and not even 20 seconds later, he had 4 people in a chat room ready to talk to him, and they were
That's
all
crazy.
40 fucking plus. He said that's how fast it is for predators to find you on technology. You got to understand, a lot of these predators are on these dark web websites, and
Mm-hmm.
you have to be extremely fucking smart in order to be on there. So you're telling me that
Which is
like
scary.
it's fucking scary, because the thing is, if they can be on these dark web websites with all these firewalls and shit, so
Mm-hmm.
that nobody can fucking track them, who's to say that they can't fucking
Hey.
how they that's how fast that shit happens. Like that
Yep.
shit's just it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah. Again, hey, it just makes me. It's like another reason, like not to bring a kid into this world. You know what I'm saying? Because what the fuck? Me, I'm a grown man. If a nigga get on my level, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of him. Simple as that. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
but the
saying?
thing, I
But
mean,
nigga, my kid, I don't know.
it's still scary being a fucking adult nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not even just kids, it's adults too, because adults can still get kidnapped, they can still
Kidnap.
get
Yeah.
murdered, they get trafficked and shit like that. That shit is
All
so
of it.
crazy. Like, I wish I was born, and I've said this since the day that I was walking and talking and being able to hang out with y'all. I wish I was born in my mother's time, because
Mm.
she and her friends were able to ride bikes
And
around
do
this
what the fuck they
whole
want to, bro.
fucking town whenever, wherever, at any given
Mm-hmm.
time. Don't have to really worry about, crime that much. I mean, there was still crime, but there wasn't that much. It's crazy nowadays, because my boss was just talking about this, about how he's even terrified for his daughter to go in his backyard, which is
Nigga,
fenced up. Like that's
that don't
and
matter. Niggas are jumping fences, bro. That do not
I
matter.
know. Like it's crazy how this world is. You don't get no peace and quiety. You always have to
Mm-hmm.
worry about safety in this world. Like
That's why at a young age, I'm gonna teach my kids how to use a gun. Y'all learning how to fight. Y'all gonna know
oh
where
yeah,
every weapon is in the house. Like y'all gonna be able to
I
know how to
told
protect yourself at 5 years old if need be. You know what I
I
mean?
told my girl, I was like, listen, you could have a mixed opinion about this. I
Mm-hmm.
said, but when our kids start growing up, they will be in mixed martial arts or some type of self defense training
Literally,
of any kind, because for one, if we will not always be there for them
not at all.
at all. They could
They
be
go
all
to they
grown,
start going to school at
right?
5. So
And they still going at school at 5. They could be out on the playground or anything like that, and
literally,
they can still get grabbed. Like it's you know. But I want
yeah,
my children to be able to protect themselves in some type of form of a way, to where, like, for one, they know how to defend themselves, whether it's from attackers,
mm-hmm.
bullies, or anything like that. They will understand how to do these things and understand how to control their emotions at a young age, to where when they grow up, guess what? They know how to protect themselves. They're ready for the world.
Mm-hmm.
They understand right from wrong and stuff like that, which I understand once they grow up, if they don't want to do like MMA classes or self defense classes anymore. I understand that. You
Right.
learned it. You know what you're doing. It, put your
Type
effort
shit.
into something else. But when my children are growing up as kids, they
Yeah,
that's necessary.
literally necessary. I don't give a damn at all. They gonna be physically fit, know how to fight, know how to protect themselves, no
Right.
matter what.
Which
And that's all I care about. You can raise this kid however you want to. I'm here to provide, protect, whatever you here to raise. You know what I'm saying? Not to get on the sexism and whatever the bullshit, but to be honest, the mother
I
raised the
mean,
kid. But
both parents are raising the
raising
kids,
the kid, yeah.
but
But
they have their own type of, their
type of
own
raising they
roles,
do.
because women are more on the emotion side, which means that
Mm-hmm.
their kids are gonna learn how to do things
Get that.
emotionally better, and learn how
Mm-hmm.
to handle themselves better, and learn a lot more life skills with the mom, a lot of life skills with the dad too, but the dad's more, you know keeping
A
the
level
kid
head in this
a level
situation,
head, letting them know how
thinking
to
on your
think.
toes. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
kind of
Literally
like that. So both
solve a
parents play
situation if you need
along,
it.
right? And both parents do that, but
Definitely so. But like, yeah, my job is to protect and teach these kids how to protect. You know what I'm saying?
which
So
there's more things to teach the kids, but
obviously,
mothers
but
and fathers are like, they have their own role of teaching a kid on how to grow up,
right,
because I mean, with girls are going to be more on the mother side. Like
definitely so.
the father's still going to raise them. They have their own, you know things to teach the daughter of how to be treated in this
Hmm.
world, and different type of ways, either defending themselves from attackers or anything like that, because it's way more commonly for women than it is for boys, which boys, they still need to watch out, but
Yeah, they be all right though. You know, shit, they boys. But yeah, yeah, it's just crazy. And what I
yeah.
have been noticing lately, and what I ain't seen physically yet, but about the trafficking shit, they started to put zip ties on door handles and baby car seats and parking lots and shit. You know what I'm saying? Which is ridiculous. And if you don't know, if you see this shit, bro, I'm telling you, call the cops. Not gonna do it. Just call the cops, bro. If a zip tie is on your driver door handle, bro, call the fucking cops. Don't get in the car. Don't do nothing. Just call the cops. But
Yeah,
like,
there's so many
nigga,
fucking ways. Like, and also one thing that I have been seeing: if you see a dollar bill, or you see any type of cash or paper or anything on the ground, be cautious when you pick that shit up. If
it can
there is
be
money
laced.
on the ground, right, there could be fucking fentanyl in that shit, and if that shit fucking touches your fingers, there's so many chemicals that you could touch that make you woozy, or make you drugged, or anything like that. Be fucking cautious. That goes for men and women.
Mm-hmm.
Like, cause I know if I see $100 bill on the ground,
I'm
my
gonna pick
instinct
it
gonna be,
shit.
right, I want to pick
Yeah.
that shit up. But now, since I know if that shit's on the ground, first of all, use your feet. You can use your fucking feet with your
And
shoes
scoot that
on,
bitch, yeah.
and scoot that bitch and see if there's anything underneath it.
Literally.
But do
Or
not
even
fucking,
nigga, pick it up with your sleeve, bro. If you got a
yeah,
do rag on, take a do rag off, pick it up, bro. Watch the do rag later. You know what I'm saying?
right,
No,
and just
don't just
make
be
sure
picking shit
that,
up off the ground barehanded.
right, and just make sure that if there is anything in there, call the fucking cops. Like,
Somebody's shit.
call somebody, or run into the fucking store as fast as you can. Let them know, hey, I just found this, because you never know that if that shit even touches you slightly on your skin,
It's a
that
done deal.
chemical is that's a done fucking deal. But if you're inside and they understand it, guess what? You have more people that are inside of the store that'll watch your back than most people that are just,
Yeah. Just get around some people. Shit. Strangers will help if you fall the fuck out. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, and it's fucking crazy, because you gotta watch your handles on your doors, and you gotta watch the fucking
Everything, bro. Literally.
everything, even at gas pumps. You gotta watch whenever you pick that fucking thing up, because there could be needles on there. There could be fucking some shit laced on there, and you gotta pick that shit
Mm-hmm.
up. Like, every
It's
time I go to a
ridiculous.
gas station, I'm always fucking checking to make sure that there ain't no needles on there, because
Right.
ever since my mom uh told me about that shit, and she saw a video of a girl picking up one, and before she picked it up, she noticed that there was a needle on there, and that needle had fucking HIV all over it.
Ugh.
because somebody was trying to hide it or some shit or lace them with
Yeah.
something or I don't fucking know. But
Yeah, it's disgusting.
why can't
Yeah.
things just go back to how they were?
Who fucking knows? Yeah, this world is coming to an end. Sorry to say, but niggas are
Hey,
crazy.
if
Technology's
I
getting bad.
technology's getting bad, and guess what? If I had to say so, if you want fucking a crime to stop, like sex trafficking, molesters, and rapists and shit like that, guess what? Stop giving them a little fucking slap on the wrist. And if you're getting murderers and shit like that, the death penalty, fucking give them it.
Literally, I forgot what state it was, but they just allowed the death penalty to rapists, but it's only if they
Uh,
rape under the age of 13.
oh fuck. Minnesota.
I think so.
Look it
I'll
up,
look it up.
or it might be Arizona.
I think so.
It's one of those two because I know what you're talking about. I seen that. It don't even matter. It don't matter what age it is at all. That shit is not right. And there's
It's
more
not.
and more, and sex traffickers too. There's more and more in today's date. I'm telling you, you give them fuckers the death penalty, like you're giving all these murderers, and that shit's definitely gonna die down.
This shit ain't telling me what state. It's just telling me that New York just did it too, though.
Damn, New York. Damn, okay, that's good.
Yeah, it's just New York is bad. Shit. They got rats the biggest as big as dogs. So I'm not even trying to get on the topic of fucking New York. There's
Uh-uh.
so much corrupt government shit going on in New York. I'm not even trying to go there.
Man, that's everywhere. New York is just
Yeah.
it's just gotten to the point in New York to where you don't even gotta hide that shit no more. And it's getting
Really.
to the fact that nowadays that they're literally fucking telling you every fucking thing government wise, and
Mm-hmm.
and people just don't fucking care.
Go right over the head, bro. I'm
It
telling
just
you.
goes right over their head. It's like they don't even fucking care because they see it on technology, and a lot of people think, oh, it's on technology. That shit's not real.
Right.
How the fuck do you
But
think this shit gets on technology? Like,
niggas are slow, bro. I'm telling you.
it's not even that. Everybody needs to read the fucking Bible because our end times are most definitely coming. Like,
It definitely is.
it's definitely coming. Y'all need to get some
But
Jesus in y'all. So
so y'all niggas can be protected.
exactly, because there's like it don't even matter what it is. Everything nowadays is either satanic, or
Mm-hmm.
you see corrupt government wise, or some shit is happening that's
Mm-hmm.
completely fucking bad. So, and they're
Definitely
just
getting worse.
it's getting worse because guess what? They know I can just rub it right there in your face, and it's all good, and nobody's gonna say shit about it. Only the fucking people who everybody think is crazy, especially with like
Mm-hmm.
conspiracy theorists and shit like that. I love conspiracy theories. Do I believe them all?
Obviously.
No, but some of
No.
them do make sense.
Yeah, like was saying that they did just I'll probably say like 8 months ago they just proved aliens do exist.
Are you talking about that one video that they were showing of the alien in Mexico?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure somebody said that was fake.
The parent, I don't know, but
I know, but yeah,
there's so many sides to a story.
it
But there
is.
was
But I
one
usually
per
go with what NASA be saying because they usually right, but sometimes they're wrong.
right.
So
There was
this
one
is
thing that I
50-50.
saw where it was like the aliens that they showed in Mexico. They were
Mm-hmm.
real. They were real, actual aliens, but just nobody didn't give a fuck because they thought that shit was fake, and they were just telling you
Mm-hmm.
like, "Hey, this shit is real."
Yeah, I don't want to understand that it is.
Right.
Cause I'm trying to see a UFO. If I see a UFO, but I'm telling them niggas to take me. Ain't gonna hold you. I told Jordan, hey, if I get the opportunity to get the photo with some aliens, I might have to.
Oh yeah.
But
Apparently, there's something that I saw that today, if you look outside, it's supposed to be like very fucking starry,
mm-hmm.
and it's supposed to be like the biggest meteor show.
Yeah, something like that.
some shit like that. I don't
Shit,
fucking
I
know.
live in a city, so the pollution is crazy. We don't get too many stars out here.
Man, I was just thinking about that shit. Like, we should
Mm-hmm.
have a day where, obvious some places need electricity, like
Yeah,
hospitals and shit, and like there's different type of power plants that need shit. But
yeah,
I think all power, like once a year, should just get
yeah.
turned
Shut
off,
down.
shut
Understandable.
down, just for like an
A
hour.
day. Yeah, or some
Uh,
shit. Yeah.
Like on a day of the year, all lights get turned off, except the places that absolutely need power,
Gas
and we could just
stations, motherfucking
right
hospitals, police stations, shit like that.
police stations, fire departments, you know,
Mm-hmm.
all signals still is gonna be up. If you gotta call somebody, but
But the
I
electricity gonna be gone. Just let y'all
yeah,
know.
it just so then everybody can come outside and just see what the fuck the sky
It
actually looks
really looks
like
like it, bro.
with like very little light pollution, like at all. Because I'm
Literally.
trying to see fucking stars everywhere.
Like I'm planning to leave, literally like go to the desert or a forest or some shit just to look at the stars and shit because that's definitely beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I want to see the
Yeah,
northern lights. You know what I
that's
mean?
right. And you see how the stars look at the northern lights with no fucking light
Gorgeous.
pollution at all? Gorgeous. You're telling me that we could see that shit if we didn't have no electricity? Like,
Nigga,
if
every
we didn't
night.
have lights every fucking night?
Pollution,
Come, right.
gas in the air. Literally, bro, we will be able to see that shit every night.
Right. I understand
So
society needs electricity now, but it's getting to the point to
it's
where
killing the planet.
it's killing the planet, but also we're not gonna be able to see any fucking stars, barely, because there's so much light pollution.
And especially once these flying cars get around, you know what I'm saying? That's just gonna
Right.
make it 10 times worse.
Oh yeah. Because what kind of technology do you have to have in order to have flying vehicles? Like,
Nigga, who
it's
fucking
not,
knows?
and I can already tell that, and I might be wrong, but no flying car is probably going to run off gas.
Probably not.
It's
It's
probably
something
all
different.
going to be, it's going to have to be all electric because, you know, fucking
Mm-hmm.
electricity. I mean, besides planes fly with
Gas, but
gasoline,
that's gonna change soon.
but everything's going technology based, which a lot of technology is good for the population, but not all
But nah.
technology is good.
Honestly, if we stay where we at right now, I'll be cool.
Man, I wish technology like put us back in like
2010,
2018, 2010, 20 like
where flip phones was a
2010,
thing.
right? Not even just flip phones. Like, give us an
Shit.
iPhone where we have FaceTime features and shit like that. But
I get you.
just
I get you.
technology wise, back in 2010, growing up to like 2018 when we was in middle school and shit, and
Mm-hmm.
just not going into high school, that's when the good shit was because it wasn't so much technology wise because that
Yeah.
was the time that we were still going and hanging out with our friends at the mall and at the
Literally,
movies. And we had all these places we can go hang out. Nowadays,
mm-hmm.
everybody just wants to sit inside all
And
day
play the
and
game with each
and
other
play the game. Right.
virtually. It's crazy.
Oh, and people are gonna realize VR is fucking killing your head real
Nigga,
fucking fast.
I'm
You
telling
should
you.
not be that fucking close to technology at
Where
all.
where where you made virtual reality literally reality. Like the
Yeah.
Apple Vision Pros,
Hmm.
you can literally walk outside with them bitches on and see the real world and shit, but also see the virtual shit you pull up. You know what I'm saying? So that's
Yeah.
that's crazy. I want those though. I want
I
those.
do too. I don't want to have a fucking something technology wise on the top of my face all day long.
Not all day long. Definitely not all day long.
The rate that we're going right now, it's starting to fucking. I'm starting to see some Wally. like the movie Wall-E, where they're
Where the
sitting on a
fat people
fucking
was in the chairs.
sitting in floating chairs,
Yeah,
eating
yeah.
and just on a tablet the entire fucking time.
Literally.
That's where I see society going right now.
I get you. I feel that. That's definitely coming.
Oh yeah, it's man. That's why I just want to stay where we're at, kind of, or go back a little bit.
Yeah. Well, hey, if there was a way to go back into time, I'd definitely take it. Definitely take it.
Who's to say
Oh,
that
shit.
that's not even possible?
Uh, I know it's possible.
Right. I'm just
I
saying, like
know it's possible. I just don't know who did it yet.
I mean, we never know.
Because right now, on it since we on this subject about time, fucking Japan, they're working on an experiment where they can freeze dry fish and wake them up like days and years later by just sticking them back into water. So
The
hey,
fuck?
so I was just telling Jordan, I was like, if they give me an option to go into like an internal sleep for 100 years, I might take it. It would be cold to see what happened, but it would be weird because that's not my time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they working on some shit. It's ridiculous. Fuck, I'm tired.
Have you been seeing the shit where all these videos are showing people that have like rubber foods?
Rubber food. I think so.
Some lady had like a watermelon, and
Yeah. And it was
she fucking
all bended and shit. Yeah, that's
somebody did that with
disgusting.
a banana as well. It's getting to the
Even
point to where like
the ice cream, the drumstick ice cream, that shit don't melt. It don't melt. It just turn into a mush. So it's getting ridiculous out here.
are putting so many chemicals in our food for them just to do that shit. That's what's killing us.
They literally inject water into meat to make them weigh more.
That
So
makes sense.
all them steaks you be getting for 8 pounds, they're probably a 3 pound steak just injected with water.
That's why a lot of people to this day go hunting and they hunt their own
On
meat,
food, yeah.
which is still pretty bad because the way we've been fucking doing population, those animals are eating that shit and eating the waste and eating the shit that we eat. So
Literally.
it's just, man,
It's a cycle of bullshit.
it is, and it's gonna get to the point to where food's just not gonna be food anymore.
No, not at all.
We're
It's gonna get
already getting to that.
literally. It's gonna get to a point where your taste buds is set up with some electric pulse to make you think you eating a burger. Keep it a being with you.
Right.
So it's just ridiculous. But anyways,
Anyway.
we spend a lot of time on robots. Ready to get into these
Oh yeah.
animes?
There's one more thing that I was gonna mention
Go
real
ahead.
quick. What do you think about the Olympics? There's a couple things that I wanted to mention about the Olympics, but we got really deep into this shit about electronics and shit. So
We did you. But if you want to, you can talk about the Olympics. Me personally, I haven't really got into the Olympics. I haven't really had time to sit down and watch the Olympics. I definitely watched like maybe 30 minutes of the relay, female relay, male relay, the 400-meter dash, whatever shit like that. But like, yeah, I haven't really sat down and watched anything about the Olympics.
so there's one thing that's been speculating around about the lady boxer,
Yeah, they think she a
and
man.
yeah, she She's trans,
Yeah,
but
crazy.
yeah. And to me personally, I have my own opinion on that. I don't care if you want to be trans or whatever. It's your life. Do
Yeah,
whatever.
but don't be in a female sport.
It's not even that. It's the fact that if you want to do that, set a third thing or something like that. Like set something to where like, well, guess what? If you want to fight women and you're a man,
Mm-hmm.
well, guess what? Have people sign it. Make it its own sport.
Literally, shit. Just make the trans fight the other trans, bro. What the fuck I want to do, bro? Like I said, I mean, I don't care if you want to be a female, go be a female. If you want to be a man, go be a man. Whatever the fuck, I don't give a damn. But
It's
what I
cool.
will say, if you're born as a man and you want to go into a female boxing event, don't do that shit, bro.
That
And
is not
now
right.
the only reason you're doing that is because you never be a man. You know what I'm saying? You always got your ass beat by a man, so you went to females to beat their ass. You know what I mean?
I mean, there was it's crazy because even somebody who is a trans and one of the most fucking famous trans, Caitlyn Jenner, Caitlyn fucking Jenner came out and said some shit about that and was disagreeing with the shit because for one, when Caitlyn was
Mm-hmm.
Bruce was an Olympic athlete. Bruce was
Literally,
in the Olympics and placed medals and did this
do all
and
that shit. Yeah.
did all of that shit. So for someone who's in the fucking Olympics already and understands everything and is part of the fucking community and literally saying that that shit's not right,
It's not
that's
right.
when
Yeah.
it's not. And that's exactly what Caitlyn said. Caitlyn was just like, it is wrong because for one, it don't matter if you want to be a man or a female. For one, I'm not saying women can't beat men or men can't beat women or
Mm-hmm.
they can't beat against each other, but it's not fair
It's
because
not.
of the advantages and disadvantages going against each other.
Men are
Like
physically stronger than women, and
physically,
and that alone lets you know that's not a fair fight.
and
Regardless,
also, and
you
a
can have
lot
a
of
big
people.
burly bitch. Of course, you can
Mhm.
have a bitch beat your ass if you want, if you need it. But 9 times out of 10, a man is going to be a female.
Right, and a lot of women can fucking hate on that shit all that they want, but I'm
Yeah,
telling you,
but
like,
it
even
is what it is.
it is what it is. You got to understand, like, there's some women who are physically more stronger than men,
Oh, definitely
but
so. But
definitely so. But
it's only a select few.
I'm saying, like, if a man goes into a women's boxing, men are more physically strength, and our anger can get the best of us.
Hmm.
And we understand how to control our emotions a lot more.
Yeah,
There's benefits and there's not benefits of it, but
yeah, nah. And it's not right. Anyways, transgenders, if y'all want to fight in a sport, y'all gonna make a transgender sport fight, man. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Don't be in female sports. Women don't be in male sports is not fair. Y'all gonna lose every time.
Did you see the pole vaulter guy? The fucking pole vaulter that got
Where his
disqualified. His fucking dick,
dick got caught on the
his
pole.
dick got
Yeah,
caught
bro.
on that shit, bro.
That's ridiculous, man. Damn. You
Oh,
got going on. You know what I'm saying? Hey, females definitely here. It's not after that shit, bro.
man, I was telling my boss, I was like, hey, he might have got disqualified
On the
for,
pole vault.
on the pole vault, but his pole
But
definitely getting his
qualified. You know what I'm
qualified,
saying?
right?
It's crazy. That's just
Uh,
hilarious. So
there was another thing that I had saw. What was the other thing? The real big thing. Shit, there was another fucking. Oh, apparently there's this whole fucking controversy going around about Australia beefing with the United States.
about what?
about the Olympics or some shit like that. I don't know the full story. All I know is that Australia needs to stop their fucking complaining because they only got 46 fucking placers while we got 116.
Yeah, if we got more than you, they need to definitely stop complaining.
Yeah.
Simple as that. Yeah.
You see the fucking the shooter guy or whatever
The
that's been
Turkish
going
nigga,
around?
bro.
The fucking Turkish one?
Bro, everybody using these big ass contraptions to aim down that shit while this nigga is just glasses aiming down a shot, bro.
Oh, he a
First
hitman.
place.
Oh, he a hitman.
Yeah, fucking hitman, boy.
There was a picture that was him shooting the gun and a picture of him petting his cat. And somebody was like, "Hey, if anybody goes over there and kill this fucking cat, we're gonna see 5 movies about this motherfucker."
Nigga. I'm
Talk
telling you,
about he
the
gonna be the
Turkish
next John
John
Wick,
Wick
bro.
on
Hey,
God, bro.
oh
That
God.
nigga was cold, bro. I'm telling you now.
He was, and that shit
I was
fucking
seeing so many memes about that nigga already.
man, fucking
Hey,
USA. We beat basketball in the
okay.
Olympics.
Okay,
We
that's
we
what's
got
up.
first. We placed first, which understandable. We got fucking Steph Curry. We got KD. We got LeBron. We got Joel. Like
Touch
we
it, yeah.
got all these fucking superstars already.
Fuck niggas up. Okay. So the Olympics wasn't too bad this year for us, huh?
Right now, I think which shit could change. We're in second. China's in first only because they have 40 gold medals and we have like 38. Even though we have 116 placers and they only have like 88.
Yeah.
You know, gold medals are a lot more.
Type shit, yeah.
So they have more gold medals. Australia only has 18.
Okay.
To
Still
like,
not doing too bad. So
still not doing too bad. There was another thing that I saw that's like really been going around. Damn, definitely something else.
yeah.
I know it. It's a big topic too.
Okay. Hey, but think of this shit.
Damn.
'Cause
Oh, that. There was a surfer
okay.
who, from Brazil, and apparently he had Jesus on his surfboard, and
Okay.
like the statue that they have in Brazil
Yeah.
of Jesus, like with
The
his arms out
hands.
like that,
Yeah.
yeah, like that. So he has that on his board, and apparently they were trying to disqualify him because they don't want Jesus being shown everywhere.
That's crazy.
It is, and
I don't stop the man's flow, bro. If I don't leave that man alone.
it's not even that. It's the fact that there's so many people who, like in the Olympics, who will be like, "Oh, I want to thank God because God did this for me and yada yada yada."
Literally.
And if it's not live, they'll fucking edit that
Cut
shit
that shit
out,
out.
cut that shit out, or just be like, "Oh, sorry, we lost connection." Like,
Don't bullshit timing, bro. I'm telling you.
right. I'm telling you, and I do not know for sure, so do not quote me on this. I think he won the surf contest. I don't know if he used the same board or if he went to go get a different one. Because in that scenario, I'd be hella pissed because
I'll be pissed.
I want to use my own board. It does not matter if I have my Lord and Savior on there or not,
Right.
or if it's something on there. Allow me to use my fucking board. Like, come on now. If somebody had fucking satanic symbols all over that board, I guarantee you'd let them
And
fucking
they'll
do
let
it.
them use it. Yep. Yep. They
So
pick and choose so they want to fuck with. I'm telling you.
I'm telling you, that's why it's going back way back to like episode 5 of the podcast when we over here talking about the corrupt government and shit. Like, our government is fucked.
It's fucked. I'm telling you, bro. That's bullshit.
But hey, a plus is we finally get gallon jugs of Capri Sun juice now. So
Okay, nice.
they
That's
finally
crazy.
got the big ass bottles of Capri Sun.
Okay, I'm gonna get some, bro.
Right, man.
That sounds hella good.
If you had to choose between Kool-Aid Jammers, Capri Suns, and barrel juices,
Mm.
which one would you pick?
Not gonna lie with you, I'm gonna have to go with the barrel juices.
Go with the barrel juices.
Them
Oh
bitches
yeah,
smack different, bro. I'm telling
mag.
you.
Yeah.
And look, man, I fuck with the Capri Suns and the Kool-Aid gems, but nigga, give me one of them motherfucker
All
barrel, the
right, but do
little
you
bottles, nigga.
the little bottles? But which one do you like better? You like the original, the wild berry, or the tropical?
Mm. To be honest, I only ever had the original.
Really?
Yeah. I want to try them other two, but I just never did. You know what I mean?
Right.
Shit, family of six, you know what I'm saying? Mother had to maintain, not everybody liked the other tropical shit and shit like that, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So
Right.
she had to
It was
keep it mediocre.
original. Right.
Yeah.
Original or nothing,
Nothing,
basically.
literally the original or nothing, nigga.
Right.
So
And
yeah, yeah.
them barrel juices go viral
Quick,
fast.
nigga. Boy.
It's
As
either
soon as
you
they get
get one of
open, you
the
got a cop
right.
too.
You better cop that blue one. You better cop that other color because all them blues are getting wiped out real fast.
Immediately. I'm just glad nobody liked the green joints.
You like the green ones?
Yeah. I fuck with the green joints.
I don't think that I really fucked with the green. I mean, I still like the green ones, but
Yeah.
I don't think. The tropical ones are really good.
Yeah.
Wild berry. I like, wild berry. Anything's pretty
Pretty
good,
much good, yeah.
right? Like you got wild cherry or some shit like that. Like some wild. I fuck up some wild cherry.
I fuck some wild cherry up. I might
Right.
have to get some next time I go grocery shopping.
I'm telling you,
But
you got
them
wild,
Kool-Aid
you
gym.
got wild cherry Kool-Aid jammers. You got wild
Man.
fucking cherry barrel juices. Wild
You know
cherry.
they got Kool-Aid Jammer Sprites. Yeah, they got like watermelon Kool-Aid
What?
Sprite. They got great Kool-Aid Sprite and shit like that. And it looks pretty good. I'm not gonna hold you.
The what?
Yeah, yeah. Man, once them bitches come here to Missouri, I'm gonna have to cop them hoes.
Damn. Where the motherfuckers at, bro?
Nigga, I don't even know. I seen them online. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna need them bitches.
That's wild.
Hell yeah.
All right,
Shit.
we can get into this shit, bro.
You get into it, man. All right, what you want to start with first? Shit.
Mm. Uh. Oh, one more thing. Did Jalen say anything that he wanted to say in the podcast, or
He didn't.
I just want to make sure because I don't want to leave that out just in case if he said something or anything that he, you know.
Yeah, I'll text him again. And
Okay.
then if he takes back before we are done, then I'll put this shit in at the end.
Okay.
So yeah, what which one to start with?
Damn. What was your least favorite?
Honestly, Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty
Rick and
been my least.
Morty,
Yeah.
bro.
I've been fucking with Rick and Morty. I definitely been fucking with Rick and Morty, but they ain't been getting me like motherfucking Rick and Ragnarok and Hell's Paradise.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Fuck. I really want to see what Jalen's shit is because I know this fight's really.
Man.
Okay. So you want to start us off, or
Yeah, I can
you want
start
me
us
to?
off. I got you.
Okay.
So we start with Rick and Morty.
Yeah, we can start working on it.
Shit. It started with Rick and Morty. Normal but weird day. You know what I'm saying? The mom acting weird. She sounded like a robot. Oh, bye guys. Heading off to work. La la la. But you know what I'm saying? It sounded like a
And you
robot.
could tell, and the thing is, you could tell Rick was already at the beginning of the fucking episode on that shit.
On
Like
demon
he
time, I'm
already
telling you.
right. He already
He working
knew
on a rat
that
or some shit.
or some shit like that. Like he already knew that he was in a simulation already.
Literally.
Like
And
he's like
then
quote unquote Morty, quote unquote Beth. Like he
literally he was on
knows.
demon time, bro. Morty's slow ass was the nigga not trying to fucking realize he was in a simulation. On top of that, the motherfucking dad was there
Oh, Jerry.
without knowing he was in a simulation, bro. He
But
got a promotion
Jerry,
at his job and some more shit.
and it's the
He a
fact
slow
that
nigga.
literally they fucking turned Rick's simulation all the way like full power and put
Mm,
Jerry's all the way at the lowest settings, and Jerry still couldn't see it.
literally. That's because Jerry a slow nigga, bro. I'm telling you.
Hey, I knew he was gonna like that shit.
Literally. He
Jay,
like the
I
ending
already
of
knew.
Ragnarok.
I already know Jalen is gonna like this fucking fight.
Bro, this fight crazy, bro. We gonna get into it.
That
We gonna
shit
get
is
into it
crazy.
though.
Yeah, we gonna get into it.
But yeah, it just them running through a simulation with aliens and shit. That apparently they gotta run around naked because the aliens don't want to see them naked. So that's the only way they can talk to each other, which is
Yeah,
kind of gay. But man,
but the
I'm not
thing
running
is
around
that,
naked with my grandpa. Sorry.
but I mean, you gotta understand, Morty's not real. Morty's not real. He was programmed in there, and they had one of the weird
Mm-hmm.
aliens or whatever animate Morty's dick on there
Crazy.
or whatever because they feel uncomfortable looking at nudity basically.
Crazy. Like,
But
I don't. If they was all females, I don't think I feel uncomfortable. But
well,
right,
who
another
fucking
time.
knows?
Right.
But it's the
Anyways,
fact that Rick is so fucking smart that he
mm,
realizes that if he fucking wakes up, he's like, "Oh, I'm in a simulation." Like he already knows right off jump.
type shit.
It's
And that's
crazy.
because that nigga just smart. Shit. And ain't the simulation they running his? Cause why was they asking for the equation for the dark matter shit?
Oh, because Rick can go fucking like hyperspeed and shit.
Yeah,
For
okay, I heard
concentrated
that.
dark matter. I think the concentrated dark matter, which I could most definitely be wrong, but portal travel.
Yeah.
That might be how he does portal travel is through dark matter.
Dark matter type shit, understandable. That makes sense.
Yeah, and that's what they want is they want the ability to be able to,
Do the same
you
thing.
know, do the same fucking thing. But, you know, Rick, they're called Nigerian scammers.
That's fucking ridiculous. But hey,
Ridiculous. Yeah, hey. I
Rick and
didn't name
Morty
them.
is like one of the worst shows, bro. Worse than Family Guy and the racist bullshit, the sexism is just like that. I kid you not. I don't know
Yeah.
how it compares to South Park because I ain't watched South Park, but
Oh, damn. It's like right like on the money.
okay. Yo, hold on. Talking about Rick and Morty, you know the anime come out on the 16th.
What?
The Rick and Morty anime. It
Bitch,
comes
it's
out on
already anime.
nah, it's cartoon. But
It's still anime.
the
It's still
anime come
animation.
out.
It's still
Of course, it's
animation.
animation, but it's they be on bullshit about that shit.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, the anime come out on the 16th. I don't know if you
Very
seen my
stupid ass.
story about that
Uh,
flyer of the Rick and Morty convention thing that I went to the other day, the
I
premiere
think
on
so.
Snap.
And maybe yeah.
Yeah, but
Sometimes
it
I
was
just be
cool.
going through Snapchat and just going like
Quick as
this on
fuck.
fucking
Yeah,
quick as fuck. So,
understandable. But you can continue.
what else? What else? Jerry's simulation was all the way down and still couldn't realize that it was, a simulation at all.
Mm-hmm.
Rick, even his shit was on high power and he realized that he was inside of a simulation,
Literally.
and they're trying to get concentrated dark matter from it, and they're trying their best to fucking do it. And Rick finds a way to escape the first simulation because it was a simulation
Within
in
a
a
simulation.
simulation within a simulation. And I don't know if it kept getting to Rick or not, that he was thinking if he was still in one or not, or he already knew, because if that simulation was over, Morty wouldn't be there.
Yeah.
Type shit. So it's just, and then it turns out that the fucking alien was coming out there after Rick had told them what concentrated dark matter is, quote unquote dark matter.
Right.
And finds out that Jerry's there, and Jerry's just like, well, how does it feel to feel stupid and feel this way and yada yada yada? And not even 5 seconds later, their whole fucking ship blows up because Rick
Crazy.
didn't give them the concentrated dark matter. He gave them a super fucking explosive. And
Rick not
Jerry,
playing.
he not like, and Jerry's
Rick
just
is
like,
not
damn.
playing. Yeah, but shit. Well, too much that happened this episode. I fuck with it for the most part. I'll
Yeah,
probably say it was probably 6.5, maybe 7.
7, 8.
Yeah. It was just
It's
cool episode.
it's still one of my favorite episodes, like my top 5.
Okay. I'll give you that. That shit. Yeah, we're gonna get into it some more.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, let's move on. You probably want to save Record of Ragnarok for last.
It don't matter to me.
Shit, it don't matter to me because both episodes had good fight scenes in it.
Oh
And I ain't
yeah.
gonna
Oh
hold you.
yeah. Most
Both
definitely. Most
episodes
definitely.
did.
Oh
But
yeah.
we can go with Hell's Paradise. I'm fucking with you.
All right.
And then we'll do Record of Ragnarok with fucking Jalen, what he said about it.
Did he say anything about Hell's Paradise? I didn't see if he did. I know he said something about Rick and Morty and Ragnarok.
He just said Hell's Paradise was good. It was great.
Was great. Okay.
Yeah, so he put Hell's Paradise.
Did
Hell's Paradise. This is the second to last episode. We is almost done with Hell's Paradise. And I'm pretty excited because Hell's Paradise is a good show. And I'm ready for season 2. But with saying that, in this episode, I need every subscriber that we have, which is what, 36? We got 36 subscribers.
it might
I need
be
y'all to, it might be more. I need y'all to recommend some anime we should watch. You know what I'm saying? 1 season to 2 seasons, not too long. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't
And
matter
even if
what
it,
anime. It can be a fighting anime. It can be slice of life. It can be a
romantic,
mystery,
it,
any
right?
romance. Literally any anime, we gonna watch it type shit. But if y'all do
Right.
not decide, I do have 2 anime in the back. You know what I'm saying?
That's gonna be for all of us. Kind of.
Mhm.
We'll have a list of animes that you guys have chosen, and if we like have an anime that we personally want to watch with each other, because Jay Lynn's kind of new on it, and we're kind of getting him into it. We're still gonna watch like almost all of them on the list. We'll have like a
Definitely
checkbox,
watch all the list.
all of them. Even if they are animes that have multiple seasons to it, we can work around it. Uh, just like my next my next fucking anime pick might be Baki,
Type
and
shit, yeah.
Baki has so many seasons to it that we'll probably have to watch like 5 seasons at a time, or not 5 seasons, but
5
5 episodes at a
episodes,
time.
yeah, type shit.
So it's definitely, we can work around it if it's a long anime.
But yeah. If y'all
depends
have to
on how
recommend a
long.
long anime, recommend it. If it's great, it's great. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
nigga, I'm telling you, max 2 seasons. Max 2 seasons. You know what I'm saying? We not
Yeah.
we a new podcast. I appreciate the long animes, but we're not gonna get into the very, very long animes until further down the line.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm
Like
saying?
once we start gaining a little bit of,
Traction.
views,
Shit, once we get
traction.
1,000 followers, we probably won't. You know what I'm saying? Once we
Right.
get monetized, nigga, we'll go into the
But I
long
mean, you
anime.
also, yeah, especially say that if we have like 100,000 subscribers on
Mm-hmm.
YouTube or some shit like that. That's probably when we'll start doing like episodes per day and
Mm-hmm.
kind of doing that because we're making revenue off of
From
it.
that situation, yeah.
Yeah,
Ads,
so
subscriptions. Then
subscriptions.
by that time, we'll be running with sponsors and getting paid from our own personal accounts, TikTok, shit like that, blah blah blah. So we gonna be up there.
Instagram. So yeah. So then we'll start making money from it, which means that we'll have more episodes out daily,
Mm-hmm.
and it'll probably get to the point to where we'll probably have somebody editing for us.
Type shit. And eventually, I am working on getting a Patreon. A Patreon, pretty sure you already know. A Patreon is where you can put exclusive content on. Like if you want to add another episode about the podcast or whatever, you can. But people will have to pay to come see that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So it's
$5
like 18 of
subscription,
yeah.
$7 subscription, whatever the fuck.
I
But
think that's
not
like
too
its
high.
own. Yeah, I think it's It's like I think they have something like that on YouTube, where uh the shit that YouTube does not want you to see from like
Mm,
the videos that get demonetized and shit like that is in its own separate area
yeah,
to where you pay like a monthly subscription, kind of like you're talking about, to see all these different
yeah, all the
videos.
content or whatever we make. So
Yep.
yeah, stick with us. We're gonna get there. But back on topic, Hell's Paradise.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, again, this was another episode of without Gabimaru as the main portion of the anime. You know what I'm saying? So it started
Yeah.
with Yumari. Again, I know Yumari is not her name, but I call her Yumari because I want to. But anyways, it started with them fighting one of the Tencent. This they first fight
Mhm.
one of the Tencent. It's
Isn't
the
this the Tenten that is like the main Tenten?
I would say
Like
he's probably part of the upper three Tencent.
yeah, because I might be wrong, but I remember previous episodes when Gabimaru fought one of them and they looked
Yeah,
old as hell and they were drinking it. One of them came in, kind of looks like the guy that's fighting right now, and was kind of told them like,
yeah.
kind of acted like he was the boss, and it kind of
I
looked
get
like
what
him.
you're saying. What's your yeah, I think he part of the upper three at least. I don't know if he the main dude. Anyways,
Oh, anyway,
uh, so it's Yumari, the purple dress bitch with the slime.
mm-hmm.
That's a cool power. I ain't gonna hold you. She can turn her sweat into slime, and the slime becomes sticky and ropey and shit like that.
It's not even that. She drinks poison, and that poison
Well,
makes the
yeah,
slime makes like the sweat, and she uses that slime. So basically, if you get touched by her fucking sweat, it's poison.
done deal. I'm sorry to tell you,
Yeah.
but it didn't work on the Tenson because he can regenerate like a motherfucker.
But what kind of she finds out is that all of the moves that she's doing
Mm,
involves Tension. So she already knows about Tension. She just does
literally
not know how to see it or what to do
control it
with
for
it,
real. Yeah,
control it, but she does have it.
yeah, she does know but she also know where the weakness is,
That is true.
and they
The
fucked him
fucking
up.
oh yeah.
They fucked him up. Him, her,
Even
they can switch back and forth. But they
oh yeah.
fucked him up. Or We will
fucking
say Yumari fucked him up because
Yumari fucking surprised him because at first the Tenzin was like, your uh chi is low, it's more on mortal level, yada yada
yeah.
yada. So your blade's not gonna affect me. And then she fucking just sliced him
And what
and
she
had like a
didn't know is that she already seen niggas use Tao. You know what I'm saying? She
yeah,
already seen Gabimaru use it, and she already seen that big nigga use it with the mask.
right.
So
So it's like she knows about it,
she's
but
able
like,
to sense the situation. You know what I'm saying?
and
Sense
I
it.
feel like she's able to use it because she said that her first fight with Gabimaru, she could see it.
Yeah.
So that's all the way back when them two first met.
Mad for real. Yeah.
So she was seeing Tao before they
All of
even
them.
got on the island. And
Just
it
didn't
makes
know
me
what it was.
wonder, yeah, and it makes me wonder if all the samurais know about it. Because, for one, that's how the blind samurai sees, is through Tao. Like, his Tao
Hmm.
basically, it gives him a vision of everything. So he sees
Yeah.
everything, water moving, sand. Basically, he sees just like us,
Yeah, he
but
basically got
just in
vision,
Tao.
but without eyes. So
Yeah. And speaking of that, that motherfucker popped in at the end and some more shit. I was just like,
cold, bro. I'm
damn,
telling you.
cold as fuck.
He cold
That
as hell,
means
bro. I'm telling you.
that means that the black girl right behind him too.
Literally.
So
On her way.
it kind of is leading towards my prediction a little bit because they're talking about instead because apparently there's no elixir. There's no
Yeah.
elixir at all. And basically, if humans drink it, they turn in to those type of monsters. So
Mm-hmm.
basically, all of those monsters that they were killing are humans who
Humans.
found it. And turns out that the guy that they're fighting right now, he likes humans because he can experiment on them and turn them into whatever. So he's
The
got these
fucking into
Shaolin
yeah.
monks, like these old ass Shaolin monks that he just uses for whatever.
Whatever. He can make them bitches explode, do whatever the fuck you want to, fight, all that.
Fight or
So
sit on them if he wanted to, like he did.
literally. So this
Um,
episode was very good. I'm not gonna hold
oh
you.
yeah. The fat guy fucking protecting like
Yep.
that. I did not realize that I knew he was a samurai, but I have been seeing him only as the smart ass and the person
Yeah.
who
Who's shy and shit like that. Yeah.
shy and shit like that.
But
Doesn't fight.
you do know, like, in order to be one of those samurai, you have to be one of the best in the world samurais.
Yeah,
So I knew there was an underlying other side of this nigga, and we just haven't seen it
yeah.
yet.
We haven't seen it because he doesn't like to show it, and now since
Yeah.
he's a master at the blade, he can do whatever he wants. Like he can draw like he wanted to. He
Mm-hmm.
can research all he wants because guess what? He's mastered it,
This way.
and the more knowledge that he knows, he finds out that it makes him a better samurai. That's how he ranked up so fast.
Literally. So I'm proud for him for stepping up. He did. I will say this is probably the episode where he shined the most. You know what
Oh
I'm
yeah.
saying? So I'm glad we
Uh,
got an episode about him and these side characters.
we did see Gabimaru
A little
in
bit,
the
yeah.
episode just a little bit, and basically they were saying like, if she knows where they're at, if she could take them to it, but they're also kind of contemplating on bringing her with because of the shit that you know, they did to
Yeah.
her and the shit that they heard that these fuckers did to
Niggas
her,
did, yeah.
and it's just yeah. And
50-50 for him.
apparently, next thing you know, we think that the Tension's dead, but turns into like his final formation.
Mm-hmm.
And it's crazy because each and everything that's on this island involves the Tenten and somehow.
Some type of way. Yeah.
Like the two that Gabimaru fought, one of them was a centipede and one of them was a butterfly, which those were the second hand men.
Yeah.
They all so far have turned into flowers,
Of
some
some
type of
sort. Yeah.
flower. The Tensen, I should
Yeah.
say, not the second hand, because the first Tensen that Gabimaru fought turned into like a flower, like a daisy kind of flower.
Yeah. And if you look at their human form, they also kind of resemble flowers. Every one
Yeah,
of the hair color is a bright, vibrant, different color. There's
of a
purple,
flower.
yellow,
Yeah,
orange, red, pink. You
pink.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All of that. So they resemble flowers. And I don't know what that means because that's ridiculous as fuck. So maybe if
So
you drink the elixir of life, it turns you into a divine flower.
either that or I don't know, to be honest, because it says that it has effects on people in different ways.
Different
It's
ways, yeah.
either it's either they turn into those big ass
Monsters,
beings,
yeah.
those giants that have like all these different things, or
Yeah.
you know, some shit happens and yeah, so far we have how many people that are there. We've got the samurai guy who came in now. The fat
Hmm.
guy we think is dead now because he jumped in the way of
To save purple hair bitch or
the
purple
purple
clothes
hair.
bitch. Yeah.
Yeah, little Miss Seducey.
Yeah, literally.
Uh, so he turned into a flower, and it looks like when he turned into a flower, it showed him what he wanted to see, where it was making him happy. Like
A
he was
flashback type
happy,
shit. Yeah.
flashback basically, and um, fuck, what was I supposed to say? Oh yeah, so you've got Yumari, you've got the Mr. Ducey, you've got uh the fat guy, which the fat guy's not
Hmm.
dead, but the blind guy has came in, and with the blind guy, there's the black girl, which we have not seen the black girl, but I feel like we
Right.
will. So that's four people right there, and you've got Gabimaru, the samurai with him, the samurai with the hook sword, and possibly the Tintin girl.
Yeah.
So that's fucking what, eight people right there,
Yep.
and they're talking about getting more people off of the island. So who's ever next? Which I feel like the fucking Scar dude that we saw and his brother that crawled out of the pit are gonna be there. So
Link
that's
up.
more
Yeah.
people. Yeah, and it kind of like my prediction that I said where they basically were gonna team up and go against all these fucking Tentans because
Hmm.
it's just gonna be a basic out war.
A
And
big
that's
ass brawl. You already know.
yeah, and that's kind of what I'm doing because all of these people are learning Tao now. It's like
Literally.
it's not even a hidden secret. They as soon as they hear about Tao, it's like
They know it
they got it
immediately.
immediately. They know how to use it, and Gabimaru turns out he's really fucking strong with it. He just doesn't know how to control it. But
Hmm.
it looks like the more that you use Tao, the more it deteriorates your body.
Mm. Yeah.
So what makes me wonder is if that's why the Tintin have to have that elixir. Is because the more Tau that they use, the more it deteriorates their body. Kind of like how
It
that
did
one,
the dude. It made him old.
yeah, it
Use too
made him
much
old as
towel
shit.
makes
Yeah,
you old. Shit, you use too much, you can probably turn it to dust. Shit.
probably. So I feel like that's what that elixir's for. So the more that you use Tau, the more it kills you.
Yeah. Makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah.
But overall, great episode. Probably give it about a 9.
Oh yeah, I give it about a 9,
Not too
9.5. It was pretty
bad.
good.
It was
Not too
definitely
bad.
pretty good. But no, next episode 14 will be the last episode of Hell's Paradise.
I mean 13.
I mean, episode 14 of the pod.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, there's 2 more. Whenever I
No,
looked
no.
today, there were 13.
Yeah, it's 13. The episode 13 will be on episode 14.
Okay.
So
Uh,
yeah.
Speaking of animes, have you seen King and Ashura, right?
Yeah.
You know they're coming out with season 3 already.
I knew that was coming out. I didn't know how early though.
Yeah, season 3 is coming to Netflix in like the next month or so.
Damn. I'll have to get Netflix again.
You telling me that, but you still telling me that season 3 of Record of Ragnarok's not out, bro? Come on.
Yeah. They working on that bitch real nice.
Oh yeah, because if you look at, and you can most definitely see the difference between the first season and the second season of
animation.
Ragnarok.
It's definitely look better.
So
yeah, overall good episode this week. Can't wait till it ends so I can pick a new anime. But yeah. Let me see if he have anything else on it. He said it was great. So Jalen said the episode was great. Cool. Good with that. I forgot to add this in for Rick and Morty. Jalen said he loved the alien episode, and Jerry is funny as hell. Glad he got an episode to shine. But yeah, we can get into Record of Ragnarok if you want to take that off when you want to.
Sure. Sorry, I was just texting Jalen to see who he thinks is gonna win for Hercules and Jack the Ripper.
All right, so we'll see.
So I can write it down. So it comes into the episode of basically Hercules is the next fighter and goes up to the Valkyries, and the little girl. It seems like Hercules is on really good terms with the Valkyries.
Yeah.
Because they call him Big Brother. And that, and the entire time you could tell that Brumhilde had a plan as soon as she found out that Hercules was there. She didn't want to, but she had to find somebody who could withstand that. Which, if it was not Jack the Ripper, I feel like it should have been Leonidas.
Okay.
Because, if a lot of people don't know who all the fighters are that are fighting, but we've got basically every single god that's fighting. There's somebody who is strong enough and kind of like them to go like that. Like Lubu and Thor, they were strength. And then you got Adam and Zeus who were strength and more, technique and shit like that. And then you got Kojo and Poseidon who are more about technique and precision,
speed and shit,
speed and everything like that. And now you have Hercules who is brute strength, and you got Jack the Ripper who is smart. And you could tell that the little Valkyrie, which I can't fucking remember her name. Goal, yeah. She is not happy because she found out that it is Jack the Ripper going against Hercules.
And they was upset.
Oh yeah, they were upset. Hercules is mad as fuck right now because he's over here looking like all these fighters, Lubu, worthy, Kojo, worthy, Adam, worthy. They all have stories and they all are, I'm I'm gonna have to write that down.
I'm with yeah. Yeah,
But
he's definitely upset that he don't believe he got a worthy opponent to fight him.
exactly, and he is pissed.
Mm-hmm. But
And
what beats me up is like uh Hercules is fighting for the gods, but fighting for the humans at the same time. You know
he's
what
a
I'm
half
saying?
breed.
I know he's a half breed, but nigga, you gotta pick a side. He talking about he gonna fight for the guys and make sure he win, but he gonna start a petition to keep the humans alive.
See,
Nigga, pick a side, bro. Like
this is what I'm
I
thinking.
get you half human and half god, but pick
See,
your side, bro, or get the fuck out of here.
this is the thing, and I can kind of see where he's coming from. One, his mother's a human. He doesn't want to see his
Understandable.
mother die. He don't want to see his mother die. But he
Shit, she
also
already dead, nigga. You already finna live 100 years past her.
the thing is, Hercules still has a wife and still has kids and stuff like that.
Shit,
But
man, make them demigods.
kind of, what are you gonna think of this? All right, you're Hercules, right?
Understandable.
You live on Earth with humans. You can go into Olympus, right?
Yeah.
But you live on Earth with your family. And your father Zeus comes to you and says this is a revenge to basically revenge
To kill all the
Olympus,
humans. Yeah.
to kill all the humans, or to fight this person to revenge your uncle Poseidon. That's basically how it is.
Right.
That's kind of how he's doing. He's like, listen, my father wants is putting me in big shoes right now to fill, to go against these humans to fight my match to avenge my uncle, but at the same time, I'm fighting to basically wipe my entire family from existence.
Keep it a being with you, I would still fight for the humans. I mean, I get blood is blood, whatever. I gotta avenge my
Right.
uncle, but this is my wife, and she buried my kids. You know what I'm saying? So the family I need to protect is my wife and kids. Sorry, uncle. Sorry, dad. Don't, nigga. Yeah. I'm not gonna fight for y'all
I
if y'all can
mean,
wipe my whole family existence out. Now then,
but
I'm shit out of luck. Y'all gonna make me unhappy to make you happy. Not doing it.
so who else do you think would be a perfect suit to go against Jack the Ripper from Olympus? Because it has to be an Olympian who has to go against basically Jack to avenge Poseidon.
Mm,
Because Hades is not there. Hades, we have not seen Hades.
why ain't
Hades
he
is not
there?
there.
I was just about to say he would be a good person to go against Jack the Ripper.
Yeah, because they're both fucking
Fucking evil, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So
But he's not there
that'd be
yet.
that's what I'm
He,
saying.
which fuck,
That would be
nope.
a good fight.
I'm not gonna. Nope. I'm.
Don't
Nope.
spoil nothing.
Yeah, I'm stopping myself there.
Yeah. All right, let's just move on.
But do you think that all of the other gods who are not there has heard that Poseidon is now dead? Like
Yeah.
since Hades is not there, do you think that he has found out that his brother is dead?
Yeah. Shit. One of the strongest guys here ended up dead. Let alone my brother. You know what I'm saying? So I said family's gonna tell family immediately. You hear me? So I'm
Right.
pretty sure that they had time to tell Hades he's dead. He just shit. He an evil
They
nigga. He not
probably
finna come right away.
they probably had fucking Hermes go do it because Hermes could literally
Zoom out. Yeah.
zoom out, come right back.
So
But oh, Hercules is walking up the stairs, basically getting ready to fight, and Loki stops him. Loki comes up and stops him and goes like, "Ah, don't you have a thing for the Valkyries, huh?" Like yada yada
yeah.
yada. Because Loki is basically calling Hercules a half breed already,
Yeah.
saying like, "Oh, you're fighting for the humans, but you're fighting with the gods and yada yada yada. Just choose a side already."
Type
And I'm over
shit.
here thinking in my head, like, Loki, listen, you fucking adopted bastard.
Literally, bro. You're an ice
Like,
giant. You're not even supposed to be here.
fucking ice giant. Your father don't even like you,
Literally, bro.
and neither does your brother.
None of them niggas do.
None of them do.
So
You're a god of mischief. Who fucking likes having pranks put on them every single
all
day,
day long, literally.
all day
None of
long?
them.
And you just see fucking Hercules just grab this motherfucker and just hold him in midair while he's already flying, going like, "Bitch, if you don't shut the fuck up, I will literally take this fucking big ass hammer that I got and back your
Beat
ass,
your ass. Beat
beat
your
your
ass with a
ass.
nigga.
I'll show you half breed."
Literally, you mess with the wrong nigga, bro. I'm telling you.
Right, I'll beat you like a redheaded stepchild.
Man, as he is. I'm playing.
Uh,
Well, yeah.
uh,
They get to fighting or whatever, though.
yup.
You know what I'm saying? And Hercules, big dumbass, want to be naive and fall for Jack the Ripper's little trap he had going on. He
Yup.
almost walked into a thin wire, would have chopped his fucking head off. But maybe not. Maybe not, because it wasn't
Maybe
a
not.
divine the wire
It
or nothing like
wasn't.
that.
It was, but it wasn't.
At the same time, yeah.
What do
So
you think? Which you probably already know, but right now, that's why I wish Jalen was here.
mm-hmm.
Fuck. Maybe you should tell Jalen to pop in real quick. Be like, "Hey, yo, can you pop in
if
real fast and talk about Ragnarok?"
if he can, I think he has mama
Right.
house.
If he's not, like, and he can, just ask him to see if he'll pop in just for a couple minutes on the Ragnarok portion.
I don't know.
Just because, I want to ask him, what do you think the divine, his Volander is?
Type shit. Yeah, I already know what his divine shit is.
But continue on. He fucking pulls the wire down, and like hundreds of fucking like kunais just fall on him, like all these small knives, and he's just, you know, at first, Jack threw knives at him.
Yeah, and they didn't work.
They didn't work, so he thought that was gonna be the same thing, but no, these fucking knives pierced through this motherfucker, and he's
Yeah,
like,
he
"What
was
the fuck?"
shocked as fuck.
He's trying to figure out what his divine treasure is,
Yeah,
basically, because he thought that it was the scissors, but it
and
got broke. But now he sees that it's these knives, which some of them are and some of them are not
yeah.
divine treasures. So it's confusing the fuck out of Hercules on which one's which.
But you see, he don't give a damn. He just swapping as many them bitches away as he
Mhm.
can.
But he's
It's
still
bad,
getting
bad,
hit by
bad,
a
bad.
couple,
Yeah,
because you could tell, because when he's walking, you can just see the blood trail.
blood trail.
But
Mm-hmm.
what's crazy is that at the beginning of the match, as soon as he broke the fucking thing,
Yeah,
he instantly ran the fuck away and went to go sit down and get some tea.
nigga said, gentlemen always need to make time for tea time. I'm like, what?
I'm like, what?
Niggas in the middle of a fight. He said, I need tea, nigga. He said, you too soft, nigga. I don't need to fight you. Nigga, give me some tea, nigga.
No, because he's confusing the fuck out of him. That's what he's doing.
Literally,
Like,
bro.
it's good versus evil, but it's brains versus bronze right now.
Right.
This is
So
what this fight's about. It's smart and brute strength.
literally. Wow. Yeah, so this is gonna be a good fight. And
Oh yeah.
we know DeAndre, this is his worst episode that he hates the most.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know why he hates it. I get why,
I get why he
but
hates it, but
I
it's
get
a
it,
really
but it doesn't matter. It's not real life. If it was real life, you know what I'm saying? I
right.
ain't trying to spoil nothing. So
Also, we kind of see Sherlock Holmes, the author, is there with him.
yeah.
Like his partner is there, and he finally sees because back in the 19th century, whenever he was doing that, they never caught him
Yeah.
at all. They never caught him. So, he's kind of got that comfort now knowing that he finally knows who Jack the Ripper is.
Literally, never caught him. One of the greatest, then they're one of the greatest detectives in the world. Never caught this nigga Jack the Ripper. So
Yeah.
to finally see who he is after Jack the Ripper then died, got away with murder and all this shit, he finally gets to see who
Oh
Jack the
yeah.
Ripper is.
Question is, do we know who Jack the Ripper is now?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they've been who Jack the Ripper is. Let me look him up.
I definitely feel like, we do now, but I just want to make sure because since they never found out who it was, do we now know who it is?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like feeling who Tupac Murder is type shit.
Type shit, yeah. Let me look this up. Check. No. Despite an extensive police investigation, the Ripper was never identified, and the crimes remain unsolved. Years after the end of
Damn.
the murders, documents were discovered that revealed the suspicions of the police officials against the man referred as the Cosmic Key. Cosmic Key. So they think this Cosmic Key is his real name, but they don't know for sure because he never been
Damn.
caught and the crimes are still never been solved. So no, we don't know who Jack the Ripper is.
Sheesh.
So that lets you know how good Jack the Ripper is. He died of old age, is what I'm hearing. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he
He
died
never
from
been
old
caught.
age.
So y'all better watch out for that nigga. Cause he could have kids in this world and we don't know.
That is true, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But he killed lots of prostitutes.
And he did kill lots of prostitutes. That don't know. That don't mean he was getting shit on. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Damn, like even if you look up, who Jack the Ripper is, they
It don't tell you
have
much.
it don't like they show you like pictures of what Jack might look like.
Yeah, but again, they don't know for sure.
Like I'm over here looking up who is Jack the Ripper, the identity, and they're showing me like a picture of what he looks like, but there's so many of them.
Yeah, so which is ridiculous. So, listeners, y'all will never know who Jack the Ripper is. If you are related to Jack the Ripper, let me know because I would love to have a conversation with you. But with saying that, let's get back to Record of Ragnarok and how good the episode was. Yeah. But overall, great episode. I'll say it's probably about an 8 for me. It was a solid 8. Not no
Yeah,
weak shit. A
it's
solid 8.
right. It's a solid 8 just because we know down the line this
Yeah,
fucking
fight's gonna get better. It's season 2. It got to get
yeah.
better.
Also, fucking Jack is like he was quoting something. I forgot what the quote was. But next thing you know, we got Shakespeare, who fucking just pops out of nowhere and goes, "Oh, well, a serial fucking killer."
Hell yeah, literally. All right. Y'all stay tuned, man. Season 2. It's getting better. Y'all stay tuned for the end of Hell's Paradise. So it's gonna we moving up quick. Y'all stay on the train with us. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
So,
the thing is fucking Jack the Ripper. He took the left kidney and the uterus from
woman,
from all of the
prostitutes.
women. Like he killed prostitutes.
It's just ridiculous. Nobody should die, but crazy.
Oh shit. So these fucking it said, why did Jack the Ripper stop? Whether the Ripper was one of the original suspects, one of the new suspects, or neither, there are a number of theories as why the murderer stopped. Some Ripperologists suspect that the crime ceased because the culprit was in prison or institutionalized.
Damn. Bro.
So Jack the Ripper is still one of the most notorious serial killers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And right underneath him is Jeffrey Dahmer.
I believe that. I can believe it.
Like, that is crazy.
Definitely so. Out of pocket. So y'all stay away from the serial killers. Y'all stay away from them.
Yeah. Read people's body language. I'm telling you
literally,
right now,
bro.
reading people's body language is one of the main keys, because you can tell if a person has bad intentions or not. If you feel like somebody's got bad intentions, you need to get the fuck out of there.
No matter what. Call the cops.
Yep.
911.
911.
Literally, bro. So,
literally.
I call the cops. And we're saying that, Caleb, if you're ready to wrap this shit up, man, we can get up out of here.
Wrap it and tap it. Take my ass to bed.
Let's do it. Again, this is an episode of the Elm Street Podcast. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell to know when we drop our next episode. You heard me?
And please let us know some animes to watch.
What he said. Let us know some anime, man. Y'all comment down below what y'all want to see, what y'all want to hear us review next. Again, y'all show Jalen some love. Comment, hit his line. You know what I'm saying?
Also,
saying praying for him or whatever.
Right. Another thing is, we hit 1,000 views on TikTok on one video.
We did. We almost hit 2. It was 1,700.
Yeah. So, and that shit still
y'all run that shit up.
Yeah, y'all run that shit up.
Run that shit up, man. And we're saying that we appreciate you guys, and we out of here, man.